Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for December 2023. Spirit, let's see what's going on for Cancer. Last month of the year. That's right. Oh, can't believe 2023 is almost over and we're headed to 2024. And listen, 2024 is going to be a good year for a lot of us, hopefully most of us. And here's what I got to say about that. You need to get on my email list if you are not already. Go to allthingsnancy.com, and within a couple seconds, it prompts you to put in your email address if you want to get on the mailing list. I suggest you do, because Aunt Nancy got tons of stuff coming up, not just for 2024. I think I'm going to be dropping some stuff in December, so you don't want to miss that. Let's see, what do we got? Hang on, who is this? Like, I should have my glasses on because I don't know this deck that well, even though I love it. We have King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, okay, so this is what just came in. Your leadership is waning. Let's see what that's all about. It may play into the reading, it may not, but it's that feeling of some kind of power fizzling out. Okay, so let's go with that. At the beginning of December, your two cards are Knight of Cups. I like it. The Chariot in reverse. Now, the Chariot is your card, but it's feeling like, okay, there is something that you want. Okay, there's something you're jonesing for. There's something that you really want deep inside your body, right in your heart. You're like, oh my God, I totally want that. But you're not going for it. Something is holding you back. Something about you within you is going, I can't do that. I can't go for that. I can't pursue that, whatever that might be. Okay, this is sort of what's going on in your headspace and in your heart, even more than that, at the beginning of December. So let's find out what that's about and where we're headed with this. We're gonna make this happen, Cancer. Just watch. When we look at the energy of what happens through the month of December, the two cards that came out, first off, we have Strength in the reverse. And we have Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This thing you want, you just don't have the guts to go for it. And I think the reason why is with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, you're kind of questioning whether the hard work you've already put in has been worth it. Why isn't it paying off, right? That's the fizzle. And that's why it's the overall energy, the overarching energy. I know it's underlying, but I'm calling it overarching energy of that King of Wands. That's a card of Leo. We've got the Strength card here, also a card of Leo. And I know you're Cancer, but Leo is about leadership. It's about bossing up. It's about stepping into your power kind of thing. This is just, you know, the only upright card we have here, and reversed doesn't mean bad. It just is different and usually can signify delays, right? But the only upright card we have is the very first one. You wanting to move forward with this thing you really want, right? There's so much resistance here. There's so much putting on the brakes. There's so much stuck in the mud kind of energy that this thing is just not moving. Part of it is you going, but I've put so much effort in and I'm not getting any reward from that, right? I think these are the realizations you're having going through the month. I want to look at these cards. I don't do this all the time. It kind of depends on my mood. And I haven't done this with anyone, I don't think, yet this month. Let's look at this as in a positive and a negative situation for what's going on through the month. Positive, the positive stuff, the good traits. Strength card in reverse is you don't actually need the strength. You don't need the courage. Whatever you need is there. It's you deciding to go forward. It's you deciding to make that move or continue to make that move. And when we look at this as a challenge position, so this is what you gotta not let trip you up, is thinking all this hard work was for nothing. Don't be thinking that way. See, it makes sense. I'm telling you, the readings always come together. So you guys know this. If you're new, hey, welcome. Everything pulls together by the end of the reading. I promise you that. Okay, most of the time I can promise you that. Don't make promises you can't keep, right? So when we now look at the end of December, so where we're headed, like by the end of December flowing into January. First up, we have the Six of Wands, but it's in reverse. That's the victory card, but it's in reverse, so it doesn't look like you quite get there. And the other card that came out with it is the Fool, in reverse as well, but the Fool is about a new start. I think you're not victorious because whatever this thing is, you need to, it's like you need to make a new start. So do you have to scrap this whole thing completely? I don't think so. But there are things you're going to have to change. There are things you're going to have to tweak. The cards don't speak so much to that because we know you've put in the hard work. Okay, you've done a lot. I get it, right? We know that. But the reason why it's not catching, what is that? You don't need the strength, right? You've put in the hard work. Victory isn't coming. Why is that? Why are you feeling stuck even though this is something you really want? It's because you need to start something different, or you need to start the same thing in a different way. So I hope that makes sense to you, but we're getting your oracle cards now to see what this is about. Okay. Number one, numero uno, two, and oh, you want it to come out, so I'm taking that. Let's see what our cards are. Okay, so we're going to talk about our Knight of Cups and Chariot combo, this thing you want that's not moving, okay? The card that came out is Dreams, and it says believe in your dreams. Basically, you don't think this is going to happen. That's why it's not moving. Because it's the Chariot card, which is the movement card. But it's about Cancer. You don't have faith in yourself. You don't believe it can happen. You are looking at this like, I really want it, but I can't see how it's really going to work. I can't see how it's really going. I really can't see it. Right? Even though you want it, and even though you're putting in the work, it's like deep down in that little Cancer body of yours, you're like, I don't know how I'm going to make this work. I don't think I can. This is a theme this month, and it's for you to get past it and push through it is a really big thing. If you can do that by the end of the month, or at least see the progress towards what it is that you want. You see what I'm saying? Now when we look at the combination of our Strength and Three of Pentacles card, we have Cheer Up, and it says live in the moment. You need to have some fun with this. Someone else got this card. I don't remember who it was. So watch videos where you've got other placements in your chart if you know what they are. But yeah, this is like, it's almost like, yeah, I'm trying to pick up the card. You've been working so hard and you're so focused and you're so diligent that you're forgetting to have some fun while you're doing it. There's so much seriousness and so much emphasis on, is this going to work? What is it? I've got to measure it. Got to look at this. Like, stop. Just let it flow. Right? I think is the important thing, and have fun with this. And when we look at our card for our Six of Wands and Fool combination, the card we have is Owl. And it says follow your intuition. Listen to your gut. Just listen to your gut. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't go to other people, places, resources, whatever. Guides, angels, I don't even care. Let it all go. And just listen to yourself. What feels right to you? That's going to be really important in order to get this thing moving. Now, I'm going to pull you an extra card for January because that's fun. Because I want to see with this. Okay. We're going to do two things. I'm going to pull a card for January and see where this Fool thing is potentially headed. King of Swords in reverse. Okay. It's this stuck energy. Right? It's not going to move. But this Fool card is a catalyst. I need another deck. Hang on. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, Cancer, because we're going to find out what does Cancer need to do with this Fool energy. This is the key. I think this is the key for you. What do you need to do? Hang on. I'm going to see what cards come out now. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're flipping out. Hang on. Had to do a full run here, kids. Okay, got them. 4 cards. Who we got? Who we got? Oh my gosh, and these cards are teeny tiny, so I really need my glasses now. Oh my gosh. Queen of Wands. Yeah, lighting that fire. The Magician, you have what you need. The Hanged Man, new perspective. And the Page of Wands. This is also new stuff coming in. It's finding the opportunities by looking at the whole situation from a different perspective and looking at, like taking stock of the resources and the tools and the knowledge and wisdom and everything, because I'm looking at the Owl card here, right, that you already have, and rework this. That's what you need to do, because if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got. That's the saying. And that's just going to keep happening through January. Like, it's not going to end in December. You need to make the change. You need to really restructure, revamp, do all the words. Do you see what I'm saying? And I think that is going to be the catalyst for change. It's taking this Fool card and doing this. Whole new perspective. That Fool card and that Hangman card really stood out to me as my clarifier. Between that and the Magician, right? Opportunities will come, but you need to rework whatever this is. Like I said, you don't have to scrap the whole thing. No, not at all. But you're really going to need to look at this from a new objective position and let your gut tell you. Stop looking outside of you for answers, because it's not going to work. It's all in here. So says the Knight of Cups. So get a moving, Cancer. It's a good reading. I know this might sound frustrating, but seriously, do the exercise, do the work, get a trusted friend or advisor, or hire someone to coach you and help you through it if you need to do that. But there is potential here for whatever this is, because the Three of Pentacles is saying all this work was not for nothing. So you can take it somewhere. Now it's up to you. All right. Good luck, Cancer. I hope everything goes well. Please get on my email list. I'm really excited about the stuff that's coming up, and I hope you will be too when you find out what it is. All right. I'm going to let you go. We'll leave it there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.